welcome everybody here to Phelps, Kentucky, here at the Hornets Nest, as you got Michael Shawn Waller, Darryl McCoy, and Tommy Coppage on the call tonight, as we got Phelps versus Belfry, live in Phelps, Kentucky. As we're sitting here, these two games coming up, boy-girl doubleheader, 60th District action, and a lot of implications for both teams, as this is the last matchup between them, as they've already, Phelps has already made the track over to Pond Creek. So this is the last one between them, so they need to, bragging rights and momentum heading into the postseason in the 60th District Tournament, which will be held at Belfry this year. So, Michael Shawn, this should be a good one.
Yeah, Darryl, this should be a really good one. Really excited to watch the Kylie McCoy girl and her team go, and Lexi Mapes and Lily McCoy, Emma Dixon and them, Macy. I mean, this is going to be a good game. I mean, it's going to be fast-paced, and everybody should sit back, relax, and let D&D do what we do, bring you a great game.
Well, guys, don't forget D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. We want to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for down in the Jim Mar Service comment section below. Also, guys, do want to take a moment to remind everybody tonight's game will be in honor of the legendary Sue Cat Lester. Sue Cat was a rabid Phelps basketball fan, and Sue Cat was a woman that I guarantee you she would have been here in the house for this one, and she didn't just love Phelps, she loved all mountain athletes. So we're going to miss Sue Cat, and again, guys, make sure that you remember Sue Cat and her family as tonight's game rolls on. So,
yeah, everybody remember her family. I mean, every broadcast Darryl remembers, she was on it, man. What a special person.
Absolutely. Just sitting here, guys, want to thank our sponsors. Want to thank the Hornets Restaurant, Ellen Neal Mart, proud supporters always of the Phelps Hornets, best chicken planks in the country. That's Ellen Neal Mart in Kemper, Kentucky. Want to thank Southside Buildings and Carports, Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, Southside Buildings and Carports, Punk's Tires, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, and Mo Alley. Also want to thank Markham Ramore and Associates, Trailhead Bar and Grill. As we're going to have the Belfry starting lineup brought to you courtesy of A&H Supply. We'll do the national anthem, pregame prayer up here real quick, and then we'll be right back with the starting lineups. Great rendition of the national anthem there by that young man over there from Phelps. I did not catch his name, Michael Shawn, but we'll bow our head for prayer.
Amen. Got three great refs tonight too, don't we, Darryl?
We do, as we got Brian Cook, Blake Mason. And big game, Keith Cancer.
Yeah, big game.
Yep. There you go. Macy Lester will get the start for the Pirates tonight. 8th grader. At forward, number 12, Boo Boo Thornsberry, Taylor Thornsberry. Lily McCoy wearing number 25. At point guard wearing number 45, Emma Dixon. And rounding out the starting lineup, the big girl down low, number 10, Lexi Mapes. They're here coached by Matt Thornsberry. Let's go over to the Phelps starting lineup, brought to you courtesy of L&M Mart, located in Kemper, Kentucky. Guys, Hornets Restaurant open till 10 p.m. tonight. Stop by and celebrate a great day of hoops at Hornets after the ball game. Kaylin Sloan. Wearing number 3, the big girl down low, Katie Yates. At guard, wearing number 13, Morgan Dodson. At guard, wearing number 22, Macaulay Sipple. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 14, Callie McCoy. She is the Phelps all-time leading scorer. They are head coached by Justin McCoy, head coach of the Hornets.
Yep. And Macaulay Sipple's wearing number 23 tonight.
They can see that. Thanks for the correction, though.
I thought she wore number 22. I didn't know.
Will be coming out to the middle of the court. Katie Yates, one of the top rebounders in the 15th region. The averaging 11 boards a game. Really upped their game this year. And Mapes working through the tip. Dixon bringing across half court, kicks it over to Thornsberry. Thornsberry back out to Mapes. Mapes over to Dixon. Dixon cross court, trying to get it to Mapes. Mapes goes baseline. Good job by Dawson, come cutting that off. Back over to Dixon. Thornsberry, she's going to drive middle. Nice take by Thornsberry, and it rims off. And Macy Lester grabs the board. Lester back out. Here comes Lester back over to Thornsberry. Dixon. Back to Mapes. And Dixon, she's going to drive, kick. Thornsberry cuts middle. Thornsberry maybe should have shot that little floater there. You see Kaylin Sloan going to knock it out of bounds. Ball will go to the Hornets. They're going to say last touch by the Pirates.
Good defense by the Hornets.
Yep, good stop there. Miranda Bradford says, D&D is the best. We appreciate you, Miranda, more than you know, one of our super fans. Hopefully we'll get to cover the Prestonsburg Black Cats soon for you. And look here, Lester. Lester kicks it up to Dixon. Emma Dixon, nice job. Turning defense into offense. Troy Gullett says, are you covering the Martin County golfing game tonight? No, we ain't. We apologize. Mapes has it down low. Nice up and under move. And Belfry jumps out to a quick 4-0 lead. McCoy, she's going to go up the far sideline and lost out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pirates. Troy and Jennifer Gullett, we are not the Martin County. We had them Wednesday night, and then we had them last night. Originally, we was scheduled last night. We had them Tuesday, and they canceled the game. But we already had 2 games scheduled, so we'll be back on air with them tomorrow night. Nice take there.
Callie McCoy for her first 2.
They knocked out of bounds. Phelps ball.
Hornets coming out playing good defense.
Debbie Dixon says, go Lady Pirates, go Emma. Here comes Callie McCoy. Callie McCoy, full head of steam, goes in with the floater, no good. And Kick it to Dixon. Dixon buries it. Emma Dixon, one of the top three-point shooters in the region, just a seventh grader, folks. Nice job there. Poked away, and I'm going to say Dotson traveled. Justin McCoy not happy at all with that call. Justin McCoy wearing all white tonight for this big-time district rivalry. Yeah, Justin McCoy, Coach McCoy's accomplished about as much as any coach ever in girls basketball here, winning the district title last year. Nice job there by Mapes. You know, I wonder how many years he's got left with his daughter graduating. I hope Coach McCoy, continues, because he's got a younger daughter coming up. I hope he continues what he's built here, because he's built a really nice program here in Phelps.
Yeah, Justin McCoy, top notch, class act.
But it would not surprise me. But he's always going to be around, whether it's with middle school, high school. He's Phelps people loves Justin here. Marty Casey says D&D's #1. We appreciate that, Marty. Nice job. Gets it down low. Katie Yates, and she's a problem for any team. One of the biggest kids we got in the 15th region. There's Callie McCoy, jumps in the passing lane, gets the steal and the bucket. And just like that, it's a one-point ball game with Belfry leading 7-6 here at the Hornets' Nest. Mapes kicks it over to Dixon. Dixon back to Thornsberry. Mapes lets it fly. Booyah! Lexi Mapes knocking down the trifecta, giving Belfry the 4-point advantage.
Nice shot on the young lady.
There's Sipple, kicks it over to McCoy. And they're going to say it's going to go to the Hornets. Mike Dixon says, go Emma, watching from Cincinnati. Guys, we do want to remind everybody, the games this weekend at the Williamson Fieldhouse, they will be pay-per-view. So for you guys wanting to watch that, we'll put the website link up, for anybody wanting to watch that event. So that and the West Virginia State event will both be pay-per-view with D&D. It's $5 for 24 hours. Nice job, Sipple, and Lester gets tied up. Again, Macy Lester, just an 8th grader. Getting on the getting on the floor after loose balls like that, and she brings that same kind of intensity at the middle school level too. She's kind of the X factor for the Pirates. She's got a tall task here tonight, as she's got Callie McCoy standing in front of her. Callie McCoy, one of the premier scorers in the 15th region, over 2,600 career points, all-time leading scorer here at Phelps. McCoy backs out. She's got Lester painted on her like white on rice. She breaks free, but has a defender waiting on her, and Mapes comes away with the steal. Mapes kicks over to Dixon. Dixon up to the corner. And we'll call a foul. Cammie Dillon in the game now. Cammie Dillon is the sister of Taylor Thornsberry, and both of them are the younger sisters of Jacksonville State guard Kiera Thornsberry.
No.
There's Mapes. Mapes goes up, can't get it over the rim, gets the rebound, put back, and she'll go to the line shooting a couple.
Yeah, Mapes and Dixon's got all the points for Belfry so far in this game.
Mapes sinks that one. Sinks them both, giving Belfry the 12-6 lead. Pirates got them doubled up on the scoreboard. Scoreboard brought to you courtesy of Craig Dameron Furniture. Call Craig Dameron Furniture for all your furniture needs. Also want to thank East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles, well, the A&H Supply, Williamson Pharmacy, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, United Motorsports, D&D Auto Mart in South Williamson, and last but not least, City Auto Care under new ownership. Eric Evans is the new owner They are open on Saturdays for you parents that has to work during the week. And we're going to go to the Pirates here. I think we're going to call a foul on the Hornets.
They called a jump ball.
They call a jump ball?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to possession arrow is going to go to the Pirates. This is into Mapes. Back to Dixon. Dixon back over to Mapes. Mapes swings it to Thornsberry. Thornsberry down to Dillon. Good job by Katie Yates jumping in there and knocking that one away.
That Yates girl, how tall is she, Darryl?
Katie Yates probably 6'1", at least 6'2", maybe.
Yeah. She looked me right in the eye downstairs. That's why I was wondering. She's at least 6'2", 6'1 and a half.
Yeah, she's
big girl.
Mapes. Mapes normally one of the bigger players on the floor, but right now Yates looks like she's got an inch or so on her. Justin McCoy telling him quit going to the sideline, get to the middle of the floor.
My first game watching Justin, you can tell he's a passionate coach. I love that.
He is. Justin's one of the better ones. Stolen away. Sipple loses it. She tries forcing it up and don't call a foul. Sipple will go to the line here.
I thought she was shooting.
Sipple looking for help. She gets it to the corner. McCoy.
Boom.
Sinks it. Callie McCoy with a three-point bomb.
7 tonight on her night so far.
Let's swing it back over to Mapes. Nice job by Thornsberry. Thornsberry off the mark. Rebound by Kaylin Sloan. Here comes Callie McCoy getting to the middle of the floor. Stolen away by Lester. And Lester got knocked to the bench, and she comes back like a firecracker blowing up, and they say, hey, we got her calmed down. Macy Lester, she listens. She's not a kid you want to get riled up. That's a tough cookie to crumble.
They just caught a bench warning on Belfry.
Blake Mason, Brian Cook. We're sitting here. Coach Thornsberry telling Lester something over there. But coming back, he's still telling the official a mouthful over there. Mapes goes up. Good job by Yates. Good defense. She was all over her on that one. Here comes McCoy.
McCoy, 2 rebounds on the night as well, Darryl.
Yeah, she's a girl that flirts with a double-double on a regular. Caitlin McCoy, she's kind of the she's going to be the heir apparent of Callie McCoy. She had a big postseason last year, stepped up at the right time, was a dominant figure in the postseason. You know, we've not seen that Kaylin Sloan a lot this year, but I'm telling you, that girl, she is capable of being a star. And right now, she's just kind of playing her role, but you know, the girl's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Jimmy Guess says, can't hardly hear you, volume too low. They're all saying that. So let's see if that works out any better.
There you go.
See if that helps y'all. Is that any better, guys? There's Mapes. Gets it to Dixon, swings it to the corner. Thornsberry, she's off the mark. Yates grabs the rebound. And coming back the other way, here comes Kaylin Sloan. Sloan to the corner. Sipple off the mark. And that's going to be Lily McCoy with the rebound. McCoy gets it over to Thornsberry. Thornsberry to Dixon. Dixon back around. Nice job getting it down low. And Thornsberry off the mark. Or no, it's Cammie Dillon off the mark. And McCoy may have got away with a travel there. Or Sloan. And they're going to make it up on that one.
Yates with her 3rd rebound so far.
Well, here we got number 3 coming in for the Pirates. That's Cadence Chapman. We got Tommy Coppage in the house. I guess he finally started to show up, Michael Shawn.
Hey, I ain't going to say nothing. Everybody does. We're all human.
As you come in, Tommy, I tell a little story on Tommy. As Tommy can get the headset and hop on here. There's Mapes off the mark. Yates grabs the rebound. Kaylin Sloan gets it over to McCoy. Here comes McCoy. Good job stepping up. McCoy cuts middle. Nice dump off. And good defense there by Chapman. Now swing it over to the corner. Sipple probably should have let that one fly. And McCoy, Yates calling for it down on the block. Gets it to Yates at that high post. Back out to McCoy. McCoy drives baseline. Jumper up. And don't call a foul. McCoy will go to the line. We got Tommy Coppage in the house. Tommy decided to go to Belfry, and I guess Tommy was going to call the game over at Belfry for us. If they was one over there, Tommy was going to call that one, Tommy. So a little confusion there. I guess you thought the tip-off was going to be on Pond Creek?
Yeah, my reading comprehension was a little bit off today.
Yeah, it's one of them situations. We all do it. It happens time to time. Especially you're still learning the ropes. No big thing. McCoy. Now, if you was producing, it'd be a little different.
Yeah.
Well, you are producing, but if it was your crew, here comes Mapes. Mapes swings it back around, gets it over to McCoy to Dixon. Dixon, booyah! Emma Dixon dropping a three-point bomb. And she gives Belfry the 4-point lead, 15-11 on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard. McCoy drives in off the glass too hard, and Belfry going to have a chance to extend the lead here if they can score with 13 seconds to go. Good drive baseline. Dixon, she was wide open, and Mapes, she let it fly, and McCoy grabs the rebound, 3 seconds to go. McCoy half-court heave. Back irons it, no good, but we're going to have a 4-point ball game at the end of one. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
And we are back here as you see Phil Collins over there, and that's about the feeling of the Phelps fans right now as they're down 4 at the end of one. He's going to have to get his crew out and going. Phil and Justin McCoy right now, 15-11. Pirates on top of the Hornets. Real quick, let's thank our sponsors. Want to thank United Motorsports, Crystal's, Butcher's Towing, L&M Mart. Also want to thank D&D Auto Mart, City Auto Care. City Auto Care under new ownership. Go see Eric Evans and our friends at City Auto Care in Williamson, West Virginia. They're now open Saturdays from 9 to 2 for all you folks that can't make it there during the week. They're the working man's auto center, and they'll make sure that you get your car fixed on the weekend when you got time. That's City Auto Care in Williamson, West Virginia. Now, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call. Phelps and Belfry here on Thursday Night Hoops. Trap comes. Kaylin Sloan, they'll get it over to McCoy. McCoy down low, nice job. Yates just blows the easy one, but this Phelps team, man, they're looking good. They just got to see some shots go down. Dixon lets it fly. She's off the mark. Rare miss for her tonight. And here comes Sipple on the break. Sipple goes up and gets the bucket. And they cut it to a one-possession ball game, 15-13.
That's her first 2 of the night so far.
You can see the score on the Craig Daven Furniture scoreboard at the bottom of your screen, guys. And swing it back over to Mapes. Mapes hands it to Dixon. Dixon working out top. She gets it to Thornsberry in the corner. Down low to Mapes. What a play. Mapes found herself wide open for the lay-in.
9 on the night for Mapes.
Great job by Lily McCoy there, setting that screen to break Mapes free on that. McCoy has Lester on her out top. Back around, and it's Sloan. She'll swing it around, and Simple goes up, gets in back-to-back buckets. They'll get it back to Dixon. Now swing it over. Dixon, Thornsberry over to Mapes. Mapes, she's going to fake it, goes baseline. Good job by Yates, cut the baseline off. Swings it back around to Dixon. Dixon to McCoy. McCoy down to Lester. Lester, that's not where she wants to be. And she gets it back out to Mapes.
Big size advantage there that time.
Huge size advantage. And Yates gets the deflection, and here comes Sipple on the break. McCoy, she's going to back it back out. Nice dump off. Good job by Katie Yates. I'm telling you, Katie Yates, man, has got so much better. She's really put in the work to become the player she is. One of my favorites in the region. Mapes off the mark.
You're already one of the best rebounders in the region.
Yep. Dixon comes away with it. Way to stick with it. Dixon goes up high off the glass. No good. McCoy grabs the board. McCoy kicks it up the floor. Wide open, and Yates could not control it. That was an easy one there. Just too much mustard on the pass.
It looked like a Scud missile going across there.
Dennis Fight says, get us a little more volume. Is it still low, guys? Let us know. Is it still low for you guys? Don't know about the rest of them, but let us know if you guys are still a little low. And here comes Dotson. She'll get it over to McCoy. Michael Thornsberry says, go Belfry. There's McCoy. McCoy, Sloan can't handle it, but she regroups and throws it away. Lester wide open, Emma Dixon up the floor. Emma Dixon, nice ball fake, turn around, good. Art Klein says much better. Shauna Wagner says go Phelps. And Debbie Dixon says go Belfry, you got this.
Emma Dixon with 10 on the night so far.
There's McCoy. Nice job by McCoy off the mark.
Going to get Dodd.
You see Belfry coach Brent Perry, Shawn Hurley, and Wimpson Daily News writer Jared McCormick down there as Belfry and Phelps boys play up next. This is a boy-girl doubleheader, 60th district action. Last time Pirates took the win on both boys and girls, so Phelps looking for redemption on their home floor. Dixon too hard on that. Lester gets the rebound, put back, no good, and Kaylin Sloan comes down with the board.
That's her 5th on the night.
Sloan dribbles middle, throws up a hook shot, no good, and Mapes going to come back the other direction. Mapes kicks it up the floor to Dixon. Dixon reverse lay-in, good. And Emma Dixon putting on a show for the Pirates here. Just a 7th grader, folks.
Wow.
12 for her.
Telling you, she is spunky, Tommy. McCoy off the mark. Back
Imagine
to McCoy.
when she's a senior.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dixon, she's going to be special with a capital S.
Yeah.
The nice job, Katie Yates off the mark. And Dixon comes away with the rebound. Yeah, this is a special group of girls. Dixon goes up with the floater, no good. Dixon, this is a special group of girls. You know, I hope Kira Woolham returns next season because Kira Woolham, one of the top players in the state in any class. So, this group has a chance to, compete for a state title if they stay together and continue developing. Mapes, nice job. Coast to coast. Lexi Mapes, listen, for her size, it's hard to find a forward as versatile as Lexi Mapes. So, Belfry takes the 23-17 lead. here. And, guys, we'll stay here during this. I want to thank our sponsors, United Motorsports, Hornets Restaurant, L&M Mart, Punk's Tires, City Auto Care in Williamson, West Virginia, under new ownership, Eric Evans, A.O. Onks, Edward Jones Financial, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Southside Buildings and Carports, A&H Supply, Southside Mall, Trailhead Bar and Grill, East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles. Guys, want to remind everybody this weekend, if you're wanting to watch the Hatfield and McCoy shootout, and next week, the Parmar, well, formerly the Parmar, the Coaches Country Road Classic in Charleston, 4 days of hoops. That's nearly 50 games. It will be live on our website. So we do apologize, but it will be live. It's pay-per-view. So, and it's only $5. You get 24 hours of basketball for $5. So make sure that you guys be ready if you're wanting to watch the ball games at either one of them venues. We hope you come out to the venue and enjoy the atmosphere with us. But if you can't make it, we got you covered. But we just we'll put a post up, the website. We'll pin it to the top of the page so you guys know how to get to it.
A lot of good games on that slate, too.
There is a slew of good games.
And $5 gets you for all day, right?
Yeah,
not just
24
one game.
hours. So if you start at 4 o'clock on Friday when they start, you'll get it to 4 o'clock the next day. And then there is some games after that. So, but, you know, the
if you like basketball, you can't beat that.
No, we just hope you folks understand. The Freddie Penton says, nice job, Lexi. And Shawn Wagner says, go Hornets. Now, here we come back out. Michael Shawn Waller, Tommy Coppage, and Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountains leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. There's Sipple. Sipple goes in, gets it down to Yates. Yates with the easy deuce. Now,
6 for
coming back.
Yates.
Dixon. Yeah, they're going to say out of bounds. It's going to stay. They're going to say foul. It's going to stay with Belfry. Tommy, as we look center court up top, you got Gracie Ratliff, Bobby Spears, and the Pike Central Hawks doing a little scouting here as Lara Stanley and the crew, Zoe Builder, trying to get some eyes on these two teams as they'll probably face one of them in the district tournament.
Trying to get a little homework done.
Yeah, or well, maybe both of them. The Mapes travels, so they're going to turn it over. It'll be Phelps ball, 4-point ball game. Dennis Fight said commercials will blow you out, but game day sound is just barely medium. Well, we'll try to fix that again, Dennis. Give us a second, and I'll try to get it fixed for you. In return, I'll try to fix the commercials for you, too. And you see, coming back the other way. Let's see here. See how that does for you guys. Here you go. Thornsberry kicks over to Dixon. Dixon goes in. Mapes off the mark. Here comes the Hornets. A chance to cut it to a one-possession game here.
Nice block by Sloan. A technical on the Belfry parent behind the bench.
Oh, wow.
Now fan base getting a little rowdy here. And Matt Thornsberry standing toe-to-toe with big game Keith Kinzer. Blake Mason goes over for reinforcement. And Sloan hits the free throw.
Her first point of the night. To go along with 5 rebounds.
Now, 23-20. Phelps with the basketball. They got a chance to tie it or cut it to 1 here. And McCoy gets downhill, goes up off the glass, and gets the bucket. Callie McCoy cuts it to a 1-point ball game here And we got a war on our hands, a barn burner brew, and Belfry turns it over. Phelps basketball.
Phelps playing great defense tonight, Darryl, right out of the gate.
Coach McCoy right now liking what he's seeing from his troops.
Yes, he is.
Tells them stack. He said go stack. Let's see here what they do. Gets over to McCoy. McCoy drives in off the glass. And they'll call a travel on McCoy. Belfry right here. They need to get a good possession, good shot here. Calm this crowd down because this home crowd's getting into it, and that's not the Hornets' nest you want to stir up for the boys' game either.
Yeah, momentum's definitely shifted here in the last couple minutes.
Yates off the mark, shot. Katie Yates rips down the rebound, gets it to Kaylin Sloan. Kaylin Sloan hands it to McCoy. So Phelps with a chance to take the lead here right before the halftime break. See if Callie McCoy can get a good look here. McCoy over to Sloan. Sloan, she thought about it, ball fakes, kicks it over to Sipple. Sipple from the corner. She's off the mark, and Dotson gets the rebound, gets blocked. Belfry with a chance to extend the lead. Emma Dixon ahead. Dixon, step back shot, good. Nope, I thought that one was good. And it's going to stay with the Pirates. Coach McCoy wanted a foul, said they was pushing her out of bounds. Randall Barker said, watching from Columbus, Ohio, said, thanks D&D, good luck Hornets.
Thank you, sir, for watching.
They get it in. Shot up and good. Cammie Dillon extends this back out to a three-point ball game. Let's see what Callie McCoy can do with it here. Callie McCoy steps in. Can't let her do that. You let her have an in-rhythm shot. She normally makes it. And McCoy off the mark. Dotson rebound, put back. Sloan, she's off the mark. And Yates should have went back up with that, but she didn't. Either way, Belfry's going to hang on to a 25-22 lead going into the locker room. What a first half it was. You don't want to go anywhere. Come right back and join us in just a moment on the Ella Nilmar halftime show.
And welcome back here on the D&D Sports Network, where we have Belfry, Michael Shawn. They're leading Phelps 25-22 here at halftime.
Yeah, what a great game there, Tommy. I mean, they said that when Phelps went over to Belfry, it was a lopsided game, but here, this is great defense both sides, great offense as well.
Yeah, for the Phelps side scoring, you got Kylie McCoy leading the way with 11 points, Katie Yates with 6 points, and McKiley Sipple added 4 points. Over on the Belfry side, Emma Dixon had an excellent first half, 12 points. Lexi Mapes, 11 points and several rebounds and a couple blocks. And Cammie Dillon added 2 to round it out. And Belfry sitting here with a 3-point lead at halftime at Phelps High School.
Yeah, Lexi Mapes got 4 rebounds and 2 blocks. Thornsbury's got 3 rebounds, and Lily McCoy's got 3, and Dixon's got 1, and then Cadence Chapman rounds it out with 1. Then on the Phelps side, you got Callie McCoy with 4 rebounds, Kaylin Sloan with 5, and Katie Yates with 5, and Sipple with 2.
Yeah, if you're Justin McCoy, Michael Shawn, you got to feel pretty good about the way things are. You know, they were down quite a bit early here, and they come back, and they're only down 3 points here within striking distance here in the second half.
Yeah, hey, as long as it's under single digits at halftime, you got a chance anywhere.
Yeah, I like their chances here tonight. There's a good crowd on hand, and we got 30 seconds here. We'll be kicking off the third quarter, Michael Shawn.
Yes, sir, Tommy. And listen, we're going to have great action this second half, and then the varsity comes right after that, guys. So stay with D&D tonight. And if you've never been to Phelps Gym, I would say come out and check the place out. It has one of the best atmospheres in Kentucky that I think it does. Great gym, great atmosphere, great history here.
Yeah, you're not kidding about that.
But here we're getting ready to start the third quarter. And here we go, Tommy.
Yep. Third quarter action here at Phelps High School.
Now kick it in to Thornsbury. Thornsbury back around to Lester. Lester to the corner to Dixon. Down low, and it's going to be poked away by Yates. Let's see. Back around, Mapes. She's going to drive middle, pull up, off the glass, good. Nice shot by Lexi Mapes. And here comes McCoy. She dribbles through the press herself there, and there's 2 ways to beat a press. That's dribble through it and pass over it. And right there, Callie McCoy looking like a one-man press breaker there.
Yeah, she does a really good job at that.
She does a tremendous job. Leslie Hatfield says, go Sipple. Tiffany Rochelle Dixon says, Belfry got a technical because of something someone in the crowd said. That's a new one on me. And Whitney Dalton says, will you guys be live for the Martin County game? Unfortunately not. Misty Mitchell says, go Hornets. Yates. Shot up, no good. And there's Lester. Lester gets it up to Dixon. Dixon working on her handles, gets it over to Mapes. And back over to Dixon. Lester. They get it down to Mapes. Mapes stops, pops, and cannot drop. Yates with the rebound. And look, Mapes just steals it away. She gets fouled, and that was a foul as you had Katie Yates lower her shoulder there, pushing Mapes out of bounds.
This Mapes girl, she's all over the place, Darryl.
She's special. She's having a sensational season. And I'm pretty sure Mapes is just a sophomore. Nice job. Mapes goes up, loses it. McCoy out to Lester. Lester off the mark. And Thornsberry going to go to the line. So Taylor Boo Boo Thornsberry will go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, if I ain't mistaken, Lexi Mapes was our double quick player of the game the last time these two teams played.
Yeah, Krista Bevins McCoy says, I miss Woolen playing. She's fun to watch. Yeah, all the Pirate fans do. I know Coach McCoy does too. And so Mapes just a freshman. But as Krista McCoy, I was talking to Coach Thornsberry before the game, and he was telling me how much he missed her, and hopefully she returns to the floor soon, sooner than later, and Pirate fans can be back cheering her on. One of my favorites. There you see Sipple on the baseline. This Belfry team, they got a lot of kids that you just gravitate toward. A lot of fun kids on this team. Dixon, she's guarding McCoy out top, swings it back around. Dotson down low to number 24 in the game now. Tommy, it's Kent Lester.
Mapes with a rebound.
Here comes Mapes, coast to coast. And she knew what to do with it there as Belfry extends the lead to their largest lead of the game, 31-23.
17 for Mapes.
Yeah, we'll see how long Justin McCoy can leave Katie Yates over on the bench there.
Yeah, not long, but that's the danger. Dixon steps in and rims out. Lester gets the rebound, stolen away by Thornsberry. Thornsberry, she turns, goes to the rim, and off the glass, and good. Taylor Thornsberry makes it a 10-point lead. McCoy
staying with Phelps.
Going to have it knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say it's going to stay with the Hornets. And Mary Bevan says, go Belfry. Rebecca Bond says, let's go Pirates.
Yeah, it has to be really tough with only 8 players dressed out. One of them gets in foul trouble. Makes it really tough.
And kick it into McCoy. McCoy had it poked away, and timeout Belfry. So Belfry takes the timeout. We will too. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
Right.
And we are back here at the Hornets' Nest. Tommy Coppage, Michael Shawn Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the D&D Sports Network as Dixon gets it over to Mapes. Mapes to Dixon. Dixon lets it fly. She's off the mark. Rebound put back. Good, or no good by McCoy. And Thornsberry will go back to the line. Thornsberry coming out in the second half, hotter than a firecracker. The Marty Smith says he's tuning in. And don't forget, this is a boy-girl doubleheader, the first game of a boy-girl doubleheader. So make sure you guys tune in for that one up next. And Lester chases down the rebound. McCoy gets it back over to Sloan. To the corner. Shot no good. I'll swing it back around. Shot up by Kaylin Sloan. Kaylin Sloan buries the three-pointer. 34-26. She cuts it to 8.
That was a timely 3, D.
Yeah, you love when Kaylin Sloan steps up and hits shots like that because you know she's capable of it. Dixon gets it into Mapes. Mapes drives, shot up and good. I'm telling you right now, every college in the state outside Louisville and Kentucky, they need to have Lexi Mapes on their big board. And heck, before it's over with, you never know. She may be on Louisville and Kentucky's big board, but this young lady continues to get better and better and better. 19
points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks on the night so far for the young lady.
But any of our local schools, I mean, I know she's a freshman, but, you better be keeping an eye on her.
That's crazy to say that in the same sentence. She's a freshman.
Yep. There's McCoy, drives in, gets blocked by Mapes. Mapes, second block, 2 blocks in a row, and Mapes gets the rebound.
Wow.
Here comes Mapes. Mapes is being a terror in the paint right now, protecting the rim and scoring at will. Swings it over to Lester, lets it fly. Lester off the mark. Rebound stolen away. Lester gets it down, or try to get it to Thornsberry as Kaylin Sloan's going to bring the ball to the floor. Sloan doubled. She's looking for help. Good timeout by Coach McCoy as they'll take a timeout. We'll stay here. Want to remind everybody, guys, Hornets Restaurant is open till 10 p.m. tonight. Make sure you head out to Hornets to get you some post-game grub. Tell them D&D Sports sent you. They said you can also call ahead and have your order ready. And then so when you come in, you can either get it and go, or you can have it ready waiting on you. So whenever you walk in, they'll have it sitting there on the table for you.
Yeah, they got it waiting on us all the time, don't they, D? Great place to eat.
Absolutely. I went and got the D&D special. Pork chop, fried taters, pinto beans, and cornbread today. Guys, we also want to thank A&H Supply, Southside Mall, East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles, Bruce Walters Ford, Double Quick, Warfield Market, Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, D&D Auto Mart, located in South Williamson, the hottest new car lot in the Coalfields, Faith Diagnostics, Starter Sports Bar, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, and Markham Remora and Associates. They'll kick it in. Sloan, nice job there, and that's stolen away by Thornsberry.
Thornsberry having a great half.
Yep. They'll get it back out to Dixon. Dixon, guarded by Sipple out top, gets it down to Mapes. Nice job. Again, Lexi Mapes continues a phenomenal night here in Phelps with that bucket.
21 for her tonight. And what I like about Belfry, Darryl, they move the ball around until Lexi gets down underneath and gets her spot, and then they give her the ball right then, and she puts it in.
They do, and you see Phil over there. Misty Mitchell says Phil is so mad. You can tell he's barking orders at them, but they're just not responding right now to the big fella.
No, they're not.
They'll swing it back around. McCoy. McCoy lets a long three-pointer, nothing but nylon for Callie McCoy.
That was a logo 3, Darryl.
Yeah, Callie. Right now, Callie, she's got a couple next-level offers. Again, leading scorer in Phelps history, above 2,600, closing in on 2,700 points. And, right now, she holds a couple offers, and I'm telling you, schools better get on this young lady because she has a knack for scoring the rock. Nice job by Dixon. Dixon blows the bunny on that one, and here comes Kaylin Sloan with the rebound. She'll get it up to Sipple. Swings it out. McCoy over to Sloan. Sloan to the corner. Sipple off the mark. And here comes the Pirates. Dixon stops, pops, and cannot drop. As there's Mapes. Steals it away. Mapes, again, rebound, put back, no good. As Phelps also off the mark at the rebound there by Cadence Chapman, and it's stolen away. Dotson swings it to McCoy. McCoy lets it fly. She's off the mark. Sipple grabs the rebound and draws the foul. Again, guys, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everything you guys do. Phelps, it's kind of a home away from home here. Grew up on Belfry, but the Phelps has made me a nice landing spot here. As I'll tell you, you won't beat the Phelps community. Great people over here.
You're like a celebrity over here, Darryl. You walk in, everybody knows you.
Listen, I love these people, man. These people are one of a kind, man. You come over here, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Every time I'm over here with you, Darryl, we get treated with so much respect.
Well, D&D, you got to look, when it started, one of our other owners, David Jones, was the head coach here, had a phenomenal career here as head coach, and left it in a good spot, and so we was here a lot during the early days of D&D, and that's how we created that bond with the community. And now I know even all of our owners, Ashley Dalton, David Jones, all of our workers, producer KJ, you guys, just Phelps people, they treat you like family.
They sure do.
You see Kaylin Sloan. She gets it into McCoy. McCoy working on Dixon out top. Nice take by McCoy. McCoy goes in a little too hard and blocked by Thornsberry. Thornsberry kicks it up the floor to Dixon. Dixon, nice bucket. Good transition bucket there, giving the Pirates the 11-point lead. 42-31 on the Craig Darren Furniture scoreboard. Dotson had it deflected away. And right now, Coach McCoy's losing his lid over there. And nice hustle there by Sipple. Sipple gets the deflection. Nice job by the Pirates getting back on defense, but still Sipple with the bucket.
Great steal and a bucket for her.
Sipple just making a simple play there. Mapes gets it down to McCoy. McCoy drives in, and she's going to get the bucket. Or no, that was Thornsberry. Taylor Thornsberry with the bucket. So there's a timeout on the floor, as we'll stay here during this timeout. Real quick, remind everybody, go to United Motorsports, Hornets Restaurant, L&M Mart, Punk's Tires, City Auto Care of Williamson, West Virginia under new ownership. They are open on Saturdays, 9 to 2 now. And also, A.O. Ox, Edward Jones Financial, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Southside Buildings and Carports, Trailhead Bar and Grill, A&H Supply, Southside Mall, East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles. Misty Mitchell says, Brenda Dotson says, in memory of Sue Cat, said Lester from her sister tonight. Hey, it's a party when Sue Cat's in the house. Hit that like and share button, folks, and I promise you, I know what Sue Cat would say. She'd tell you to hit that like and share button.
Every time.
Yeah, we honored this game as in honor of Sue Cat Lester, the boys and girls games tonight. So if you know, you know. I mean, the Mountains lost a gem 2 weeks ago, and there's no replacing a woman like that.
No, there isn't, Darryl.
You see coming back, Callie McCoy. She's going to be met by Dixon at midcourt. Double team comes. McCoy gets rid of it. And Sloan, she's going to turn, bring it back out. Sloan gets it over, and right now McCoy, he's going to let Katie Yates set out the quarter on the bench, and here comes Mapes the other way. Mapes gets the bucket, and Pirates extend the lead, 46-33. And Callie McCoy with a half-court heave. No good. It's going to be the Pirates leading the Hornets, 46-33 at the end of 3. We'll be right back.
5 times is a charm. Congratulations to the awesome team at Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical for earning its 5th National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction, the only HVAC company in West Virginia to earn our award for 5 straight years. If you need heating, cooling, electrical work, a fantastic generator, residential or commercial, done right at a fair price by honest experts, remember the name, Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical. Visit PreciseHeatingCooling.com for an appointment. Precision, the best of the best, again.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
With tax season coming up,
Make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around. Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes.
And we are back here as you see the Phelps cheerleaders right now trying to get the fans up on their feet here to will the Hornets to a victory here. But right now they find themselves down 13 on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard, 46-33. Tommy Coppage, Michael Shawn Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountains leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
Hornets got to get back to that defense they started out in the second quarter with.
Yep. Let's swing it over to McCoy. McCoy. Trap gets McCoy back around, and Katie Yates still not on the floor. I don't know if I'm Coach McCoy, if I'm letting her sit any longer. I may try to see if I can weather a couple minutes here, but it wouldn't be long.
A lot of points in the paint since she's been out.
Yeah. There's a young cheerleader over there. Love seeing kids like that watch their idols and, imitating the players and cheerleaders on the floor.
Yeah, she's watching them all and doing what they're doing. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And the turnover there, Coach McCoy, he's not going to argue with it.
Coach McCoy beside himself.
Yeah, this is one that Phelps thought they could get, and they're just not performing like Coach McCoy thought they would right now. Let's see if they can come back. They've done a good job on Callie McCoy too, though.
Yeah, holding her to just 14 points.
Dixon gets Thornsberry down to Mapes. Mapes turns, shot up, no good. Good box out by Lester. And Mapes saves it. And here comes Kaylin Sloan. She's got a wide open Sipple ahead. Sipple with an easy bucket. Now let's see if that can spark a fire under this Hornets lineup here. As you see Dixon, she'll swing it back around. As this crowd, this Belfry crowd has traveled well here tonight. I mean, you see a full house here for this big-time matchup, and, I know these girls like that. Terry Jackson said he's tuning in from Columbus. I know Terry Jackson trains. Who hit that?
Lexi Mapes.
I know Terry Jackson trains a lot of these girls on both teams here, and blocked by Cammie Dillon with the block.
That's 6 blocks on the night for Belfry.
Kick it into McCoy. McCoy. She's going to spin. Nice drive. Blocked by Mapes. That's Mapes, what, third, fourth block?
Fifth
block.
Fifth block of the game.
Mapes kicks it out to the corner. Dixon, she lets it fly. No good. Rebound by Dillon, and Dillon to go to the line. Cammie Dillon, an 8th grader, or 7th grader. She's with that phenomenal young group.
So Belfry's going to be good for a while, Darryl, is what you're saying.
Belfry's going to be really good. I'll tell you, Matt Thornsberry, Belfry's got a good coach, good program. And listen, they get Kira Woolen back. Here and there may be a couple more pieces that they'll have, and so be interesting to see if the Pirates can pull out a region title in the next 3-4 years.
Katie Yates back in the game.
Nice job. Callie McCoy gets it to Yates. Yates blows the easy one, and Mapes comes away with it. Mapes, she gets it over to Thornsberry. Dixon, she'll let it fly. Booyah! Yeah, my Dixon says, give me 3 more. Nah, good deflection there.
Yeah.
by the Pirates. Vicky Maynard says, let's go Hornets. Guys, don't forget the Hatfield and McCoy shootout this weekend at the Williamson Fieldhouse. 2 great days of basketball. And on Saturday, the Raymond Justice Classic in Belfry. Guys, I know Raymond Justice, one of the best to ever do it. Near and dear to my heart. I hope everybody comes out and packs the gymnasium for his return back to Pond Creek as they honor a legend. See, coming around, Kaylin Sloan gets it down to Dotson. Dotson right between Yates' legs. Yates fights for the rebound. Mapes comes away with it. It's knocked away. It's going to go to the Pirates. Love what I'm seeing right now from Lexi Mapes.
Yeah, I think everybody in the house loves seeing that girl play.
Here comes Dixon trying to rock the defense to sleep. He'll swing it back around. Over to Dylan Mapes at that high post and stolen away. Good defense by the Hornets. Kaylin Sloan back the other way. That'd be Callie McCoy with it out top. That's who you want the ball in her hands. McCoy stops, pops, and cannot drop. Back irons that one. And right now, Phelps, listen, you ain't got to shoot threes right now. Still plenty of time left. Mapes drives in. Nice move by Mapes.
Whew, tough move there.
$1 million move with $1 billion finish there. As you see, McCoy goes in, misses the floater. Lester.
29 for Mapes with 9 rebounds and five blocks.
It's a 9. That's how you feel a stat sheet.
Yes, it is. What coach wouldn't be proud of that?
Dixon will swing it over to Mapes. Mapes going to drop baseline. Nice move. She knocked out of bounds, but she somehow finds Cadence Chapman, and Chapman finds the way to the rim as Belfry extends this to a 20-point lead, 55-35, under 4 minutes to play.
If she don't score, she'll just get an assist.
And right there, Phelps just too much. You can tell, like, Coach McCoy getting on his daughter there, didn't like that pass, and I thought, you know, it was just an ill-advised pass. You know, I thought she lobbed it over there, and Sloan not able to get to it. Yeah, I know it touched Sloan's hands, and, you know, if it touches your hands, you should get it, but, you know, that turnover wasn't on Sloan. Dixon has the ball out top. Dixon swings it back the other way. Gets it down to Mapes. Mapes, shot up, no good. And Callie McCoy will bring the ball to the floor. McCoy over to Sloan. And Dotson, she's going to let one fly. And does not find a home as Lester back the other way. Lester going to have it knocked out of bounds. Be Pirate basketball under their own rim.
Hornets kindly settling for threes here lately.
Yeah, I thought, you know, that's what's got Phelps into this spot right here, not protecting the basketball. And honestly, Phelps, you know, they kind of lost control of this game when Katie Yates went to the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Coach McCoy let her set too long that time. Coming back the other way, Lester gets it up, swung around, and that is Lily McCoy with a long jumper there, a 17-foot jumper as McCoy swings it back over to Dotson. Dotson back to McCoy. Sloan has it on the wing to the corner. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, I mean, this right here, when it comes district tournament time, you can throw the records out the window. You know, this Phelps team, they'll come right back, you know, and the 60th district, it's a 3-team race. You know, all 3 teams, I think, it wouldn't surprise me if I see them come out as the winner.
Yeah, I agree. On any given night, one team can beat the other.
Yep. Guys, let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for down in the Jim Mars Service comment section below. Kaylin Sloan off the glass, no good. Rebound by Yates. Yates will go to the line. Big free throws here for Katie Yates. First one up, no good. Belfry leads by 22. Guys, want to thank El Nilmart, Hornets Restaurant, as well as Punk's Tires, A&H Supply, Southside Buildings and Carports, A.O. Arts, the Edward Jones Financial, Double Quick, and D&D Auto Mart in South Williamson. If there's a name you can trust, it's D&D. Call them for all your used car needs. Mapes, she gets it down low. Nice pass. Good job by Thornsberry. She finds a cut, and Lily McCoy for an easy deuce.
Nice ball movement.
McCoy swings it. Oh, blocked by Mapes. What a job Mapes has done. She's threw a block party here at Phelps tonight. Says everybody's invited. Count it. Lily McCoy going to have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play opportunity. Listen, they ain't neither team. You knew neither team was going to lose when they walked through the door because they're all winners because they both have a McCoy on their team.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
Mapes was flirting with a triple-double here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, 4 more blocks, she'd have it. Michael Thornsberry says, go Belfry from New Orleans. Judge Thornsberry, you watching from New Orleans, and Sue Dotson says, go Hornets. And look at Cammie Dillon chasing it down. It's going to be over and back. It'll be Pirates ball. Casey Lester says, go Pirates. Go Macy. He said, that's Daddy's girl.
Yeah, big second half here by the Lady Pirates. A 3-point lead at halftime, and now it's out to 26.
Thornsberry gets it in. Dillon sinks it. Cammie Dillon playing big off the bench. There's Yates. Yates gets it down. Nice job. And coming back the other way is Cammie Dillon in a hurry. Dillon tries finding Lester. And Pirates going to get it back to McCoy. McCoy off the mark. And here comes Kaylin Sloan. They're going to call a foul on Kayla Thornsberry. But what a ball game this one's been. Back and forth. Belfry looking really good here. You know, Belfry's one of them teams, man, how much can they endure? You know, like, you know, just continue and things happen. You know, they've lost a couple players, but somehow Coach Thornsberry gets his girls to buy in, and they come in fighting every night and have a chance to be in any ball game they play. Yeah, Belfry, they're not calling off the dogs either.
No, they're not.
It's a 29-point lead. I'll swing it back around. Gets it back over to McCoy. And you can see the 2 big dogs over there on the bench, Marty Casey and Phil Collins. Neither one of them happy with this performance. And here comes Dillon. Dillon on the break. Dillon going to go in, gets bumped. Count it! Cammie Dillon going to have another chance at a Three Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, Lily McCoy, 7 straight points the last few drives. Now Cammie Dillon, 7 straight points in the last 3 possessions.
Phil said it's so bad he can't even look at it right now. He's looking the other way. He says, I can't watch it. Nice job by Dillon.
This Belfry team is well put together, Darryl.
And that's going to be it. The Pirates will get out of the Hornets' nest without being stung here tonight as they lay down the 68-36 victory on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Guys, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll name the double quick player of the game and get you caught up on all the action from the game. Welcome back, guys, here to the Hornets Restaurant postgame show as Phelps defeats Belfry in girls action 68-36. As you sit here and look, our double quick player of the game honors will go to none other than Lexi Mapes. Guys, she had 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks. That's unofficially, but a credible performance by that young lady tonight. Emma Dixon followed that up with 17 points, 2 steals, 3 boards. Cammie Dillon had 8 points for the Pirates. Callie McCoy, 14 points, 5 boards. Katie Yates, 8 points, and Michaela Sipple with 10 points to close things out. Again, want to thank Hornets Restaurant, Neil Mart, as well as City Auto Care, United Motorsports. Let them help you with your next trip to the Hatfield and McCoy Trails. Punk's Tires, A.O. Wong's to Edward Jones Financial, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Southside Buildings and Carports, A&H Supply, Southside Mall, Double Quick, Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, D&D Auto Mart, and Starter Sports Bar and Grill. Guys, we'll be right back in just a couple minutes with boys action. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for